Alright, this is another game. Player on the right play. Okay, he's playing Majesty Blaster Lord. And on the left hand side is once again the best Shadow Paladin player in the world. Probably has no one better. His opening with Blaster Javelin is 100% in this tournament. So clearly he
definitely a skillful player.
Definitely a skillful player. I mean,
what else could it possibly be other than skill and talent?
It had to be skill and talent. I mean, you had to train for this. He probably has his deck in his pocket, walking around.
Our channel isn't called Difference in Luck.
It's called Difference in Skill.
Alright, so he draws four triggers.
He draws 4 triggers and a Karen in his hand, so he definitely...
Okay.
Well, yeah, that's not a good thing.
He
has no grade 2. He's no grade 2. He has to go second, which is probably not that... No, it doesn't...
It's pretty bad.
It doesn't truly matter.
Draws into
javelin off the javelin off the top.
Of course.
Javelin off the top, of course. Yeah, he didn't have it in his hand.
He had to have it at the top card.
Yeah, it had to have the top card. Like no one. We all saw it coming.
So now he's got his grade 2. He's got his grade 1. All he needs is a grade 3 now, but he's got some time for that. Got some draws. Got some drive checks to do still. So.
Cuts deck like a faggot. All right, attacks for 8.
Attacks for 8.
King of Sword chilling on the side. Gets another javelin.
Gets another javelin.
What? Why did
he not take damage?
The fuck?
What just happened?
Oh,
he guarded for 10.
Oh, he guarded for 10. Okay, he guarded for 10. We didn't see that.
That's a critical trigger. That's a heal trigger.
Someone's fucking around with my camera.
Sorry about that.
Searches for another Blaster Blade. Probably has the Dark for his Majesty Blaster.
Already in his hand, yeah.
But he's not. His Majesty Blaster build's not good because he's not a hipster and plays football as a starting Vanguard. But you know, not everyone can be awesome and hipster like me. Anywho.
Gonna ride the Blaster Dark.
Retiring all of his rear guards.
Yes, clearly all the rear guards to retire. Not putting it in the Vanguard circle. I mean, we have mats for a reason there.
Yeah. He always puts it like one slot up.
Sharon.
Alright, attacks for 17. No guards. It gets a critical trigger.
As expected.
Alright, Dragon Strikes the Majesty Lord. And another crit. Burning a crit is good. Rides the Majesty Lord, calls Soul Guiding Elf, Palamedes, Imba. Attacks for 13. Technically it's not Imba yet until it touches. I mean, until it has a booster, not when it touches. That's only when it's gay. Okay, so he doesn't block it, no. He should have blocked it as 5k, block Palamedes. Everyone wants to do that.
One card can block Palamedes, it turns out.
Yeah, one card can block Palamedes when he's by himself. Attacks with Majesty Lord and just doesn't care. Drive checks in his old and Elf gets his second matcha in his damage zone. It's not good. He's skipping grade 3, I believe. Skipping grade 3. Yeah, skipped.
Yeah, skips the grade 3 ride.
Calls the Blade.
Calls the Blaster Dark.
And a Javelin.
Not able to pop anything because, you know, it's Blaster Dark.
And it's bad compared to Blaster Blade. But, you know, it can't be perfect. And he probably attacks Palamedes. Yes,
goes for the Palamedes.
Good play, good play. Technically, in this situation, I would also have attacked the Palamedes with my Vanguard.
Gets a heal trigger, not allowed to heal. Doesn't have enough damage to do that.
Crossing my legs on the stool is so difficult. Okay,
also not a Soul Guiding Elf.
Oh, no.
No, guess not.
He's probably going to pull a Charon.
Blaster Blade is going to pop
Blaster Dark, because
that's the only target.
Alright.
And
because Blaster Blade can't attack the Blaster Dark because Blaster Dark has 10k.
Palamedes swings for 13.
Swings for 13 like a normal card, like every other card in the game.
Like a regular card with no boost.
Yes, like a regular card with no boost, yes. Attacks with Majesty Lord. Still doesn't have Dark.
Gets the draw trigger, draws, puts power on Blaster Blade. Second check from Marin.
Marin is definitely a good friend behind Palamedes.
Yes. I've heard Marin and Palamedes together make for a good combo.
Alright, so he's at 5 damage, all in flipped.
3. He's going to have to get a grade 3 this turn.
Rips the SP Phantom Blaster off the top.
Phantom Blaster.
Has to be an SP one. Come on, it came from him. He attacks. No guard, gets a critical trigger. Crit and power, yes.
Second check, perfect guard.
He stacked, he probably stacked it.
He damage checked both the Palamedes and the Marin, and that's just bad.
Attacks for 900 the Gurubaru when you're attacking the Vanguard zone in the front. So he's forced to block for 15, like as if Palamedes were attacking you. But you know,
forced him to guard, so very well played there by the left player.
Gets the crit and makes him forced to block for 15.
He's probably going to call the Mara now behind the Palamedes.
Yep. He's probably never going to get his Blaster Dart because he didn't start with Fuwall like a hipster faggot. Oh,
Yo,
no.
He's retiring the Palamedes for...
Why didn't he
Why?
play?
Oh, God. Oh, that's just painful to
Why?
watch.
He should have just played.
He really wants to get the crit on the Lord, but
he's already at 5 damage. Doesn't really matter.
Doesn't matter.
He also should have just played Lolly Call and called Blaster Dark over it and kept Palamedes in the front. There's
Oh, God, that's painful. Alright, he's going to attack for 12. Perfect guards it anyways.
Perfect guard.
Gets a critical, but it's useless.
It attacks for actually 29, but still, 29 is still hard to block, so you probably should have perfect guarded regardless. Because he had to use the ability.
Yeah, definitely. So that was a pretty big misplay. He perfect guards the Phantom Blaster, chips and Charon, and Matcha. Matcha will be useful next turn if there is a next turn.
Right, it calls K and Marin, but
Marin
instead of like the Lolly in front of the Marin, could have been a Palamedes. I mean,
just saying.
I'm just saying. I mean, he didn't intercept with it, so I don't see a point. It's not even 19. He's doing some basic addition, which is all scale, of course. Doesn't need a calculator.
Guards for 15. First check,
Gancelot.
Second check.
Lolly Call again. Gancelot probably lost him the game. Attacks for 17, blocks for 10.
For 10. Easy.
No,
Alright,
easy
now he's got the Matcha. He's going to have a lot of counterblast to use. He's going to be very, very well off.
He's going to call 3 units because he has all the count. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, thank you.
He's going to call Churn.
Got Charon behind it. Only attacks for 16 though, so...
Against the 12 Vanguard, it's probably not what you want.
Probably will attack the Lolly Call
for the
Trumpeter.
cut.
Puts his deck in the
Puts the
trigger
javelin
zone.
at the front.
Okay. Attacks.
And attacks for 19.
Alright, attacks for 19 on his
Vanguard.
Of course, perfect shields
Perfect
with the
guard
Gancelot.
again. He gets a heal trigger. That's very nice.
OP.
Definitely needed that. He's gonna add the power to the Matcha.
I would have put it on I would have put it on the javelin.
Alright, so attacks for 21. That's the only guard for 10 exactly. So really.
Yeah, before I put it on the javelin, so in case he only had 10k guards, he would have had
to use 2 exactly.
Alright. Damage checks.
The draw trigger. Powerful. That's the power to the Vanguard, so it's going to be very tough to get over that. Now all he needs to use is
shields.
Yes, quite. So he only needs to use 10k guard, and looks like he survived another turn.
Survives another turn, and K has to attack now with his 17. K is a pretty good card in the front row.
5k guard, easy.
Javelin, easy peasy. Calls
Rugos.
Calls
the Rugos, and here we go. It's got a really much better feel than he had before.
Although all his attacks, his opponent only needs to block for 5 each. He decides to block 15.
I think it was.
Gets no triggers.
Gets no triggers this turn.
Attacks with
16
Matcha.
on the Vanguard. Has to guard for 5.
And he guards for 10.
Guards for 10 for some reason.
Yes,
and
guards for 5 again.
5 again. And he
guards
for 10
He guards for 10. Yes.
So a huge misplay by the right player.
He lost 2 cards.
He lost 2 cards for no reason. He only needed to guard for 5 on each attack, and he ends up guarding for 10.
And now he's derping.
He's now realizing that.
I believe he's derping really hard right now.
Yeah, he realizes that, and now that might as well just cost him the game. He just gave away 2 cards for free.
Yeah, it's as if like the side cards were Palamedes.
Yeah,
2 free cards, it's just like gone.
And now
blocked with something you just shouldn't have to block with.
Yeah.
You should.
Yeah, that he overguarded.
Alright.
Overguarded.
He overguarded. Yes, definitely overguarded. It's 19 on the Vanguard. He's going to guard for 10 and intercept with
Rugus. Doing some basic addition.
Alright. Guards for 15. Alright, first check. Blaster Blade.
Second check. Blaster Blade. Good.
So it looks like
the
right hand player is going to have a tough time guarding next turn.
Attacks the rear guards. Shouldn't be doing that when you need to push for game. Oh, he blocks for the Rugos. Calls the Blaster Dart. Attacks for 17 now. Definitely should have given away. Probably shouldn't attack the Rugos for. Oh, fuck, someone hit my camera again. And attacks.
He's
intercepting and guards for 5. One trigger
would win it.
Gets
There's
the draw trigger.
Wait, power on the Vanguard. Yeah, there we go.
Vanguard.
Damage checks the Soul Savior, and that's
GG like a scrub.
Alright, guys. Thank you for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe.